So this video here is going to be very short and sweet. First of all, in case you haven't noticed, I love Zoom backgrounds. To me, that's like the most fun thing about doing videos on Zoom is picking out different backgrounds. Just for fun, I kind of reserve this background for when I have a meeting for School of Ed, right? So we got this background. We've got this background. I'm looking forward to fall. I've got a whole bunch of fall backgrounds saved here. So anyway, for today's lesson, I think I'll be traveling around the world here. But anyways, going to screen share. We are looking at the handout with the circles, okay? And before we get started graphing the circles, we need to write down the equation of a circle with center HK, and this should be nothing new for you. You've seen this in high school. And that equation is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equals r squared. And let me just point out, if I gave you an equation of a circle such as, this was the one I had up in the last video clip, x squared plus y squared equals 9. And let's say I asked you, when x is 2, what is y? Find y. Okay. When I graph this, and I look at the graph, when x is 2, so I have a radius of 3, right? So here's 3, so 2 would be about right here. Well, I'm trying to find y when x is 2. Well, it would be this y value and this y value. There would be 2 possible values of y when x is 2. This should tell me that what I have here, when I'm working with a circle, I don't have a function, because when I input 2, there are 2 different possible outputs, right? And how would I know? So if I inputted 2x squared, how would I know which output I was interested in? Okay, so if I said go to the point where x is 2, there's 2 possible different points. Okay, so I get this. Subtract 4 from both sides, y squared equals 5. And then when I take the square root of both sides, and I know some of you, when we were on the square root section, were wondering where's the plus and minus business going to come in? This is where it comes in, right? If I take the square root of both sides, I have to consider plus or minus the square root of 5 as my possible answers. Okay, so I have 2 different possible values. All right, so that's something we know about a circle. A circle is not a function. Now, something else we're going to work on here, and so like I said, this is going to just be a short and sweet video segment, because what I want you to do is pick out the center of each circle, right? And so, like, for example, this circle would have center 1 and then -3. Okay, so whatever I plug in here is what would give me the 0, 0 for both of those. And then a radius of 2. And then you just draw it. So I want you to pause the video and try drawing these 4 circles. Okay, and I'll post the answers then when you come back. Okay, so check your work. And in the next segment, we're going to do more with the whole completing the square business.